Got that. That's just steel. Yep. So is that, I presume? Yep. Oh, well, I guess we can take the chair. It's small enough steel that I'll bother with. And take that cord, I guess. All right. Monday night, well, hell, almost Tuesday morning at this point, but Monday night for Tuesday's trash. Like I said, it's already 10 to midnight, so I'm getting an extra late start tonight. I was hungry, so I stopped at McDonald's, and that took almost 20 minutes by itself, because it gets real busy at 11 o'clock at night. So, so after doing that and then eating, it was already quarter to midnight by the time I got out here. So, like I said, getting an extra late start. So I probably won't do the whole route tonight. I'm thinking definitely, obviously, our neighborhood, and then probably like the first major section of the other neighborhood. Probably just gonna do those two tonight and not do parts like 3 and 4. That's, like I said, that's probably where we're gonna stop, and that's useless. Cause I do have stuff to do tomorrow, so I don't really want to be out here all night long. Cause I might have to pop in the morning. Our grandmother has 2 appointments, and our aunt's got to work tomorrow, so I might need to pop in and work for like a little bit until she gets there. Huh, there's totes out now. Interesting. It's the homicide house. There's trash cans out. Say for a while there hadn't been activity there, but now there's trash cans out. So nope, that's just wood. That's all wood. Alright. So, like I said, I might have to pop in the morning. So I don't want to be out here all night. And then I'm gonna obviously probably have to do a scrap. I'll probably have to do a scrap run tomorrow. Depends on how well it goes tonight. And then I do have some yard work stuff that needs to be done tomorrow as well. So, and I gotta pack and ship orders tomorrow. I got lots to do, so I don't got time to be out here all night long unless I want to be super tired tomorrow, which I don't. So, I mean, if it's going super well between the 2 neighborhoods, then yeah, I'll do more. But if not, I'll just do those 2 parts, and I'll be satisfied. Assuming I find anything, because so far we haven't found anything. We haven't found dick. Other than that little bit of stuff right there, which barely even counts. So, we'll keep going. Oh, there's an umbrella thing. Oh, it's a giant one. I saw this. This one caught my attention. Oh, perfect. I should be able to filter this pretty easy. Perfect. We already got way too much trash at our house as it is. Come on, fast thing. Hey, at least one side will come off. Do I want that other one? That was the question. And the answer is not really. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to. Although, let's see if it fits. Because actually, we need a new one. I don't know if this would work for ours, but even if this is aluminum, it's pretty light. No, I'm surprised. As I said, we need a new one. Ours is broke, but I don't think that'll work. I don't think you can just swap them out. I guess we can always try. Like I said, we kind of noticed for the 4th that ours is a little broke. So, like I said, if we can switch them out, great. But I don't think that's gonna work. Because it's not how ours is. It's not like the style of ours. So. If not, we just have a giant piece of steel. Alright, moving on. So I already got the rails. I decided to leave that garbage. I guess. I gotta... Get in there. So I'm grabbing it because last time we were outside talking about rain barrels and said, oh yeah, I've passed up on a few. James and Mom were like, why didn't you take them? Those things are, I don't know, I think I've seen Facebook Marketplace listings of like, I don't know, $50 or whatever. Like, they do have value, so as long as they're all intact and still in good shape. And if not, we can always just steal the lid out of it because I'm pretty sure we need one. So Could always just steal the lid from it. So, alright, I'm gonna go dump this off at home since we're on that part of the route where I literally have to drive past home. Actually, no, we'll keep going, I guess, and then if I need to, I can go back. I gotta go past home anyway, so I'll do it then. This one a cast I think it is. It looks like it. Alright, be difficult. Get in there. I think it's one of the aluminum ones. We'll take it. Save it from the competition. Of course, where he just came from is a 3-street section, so it's going to take him a minute to get through it all, which works for me. But of course, it doesn't help that I had that 45-minute delay because I decided to get dinner. Whereas normally it wouldn't have mattered because I obviously would have been long done through this neighborhood. So, but whatever. Not metal. Wonder. Alright, that will do it, I think. Yep, at least a bunch of, yeah, done. Now it's bundled now. I gotta cut all the crap down to the front. Right here, I think this is just junk. This is yard waste. Yeah. Junk. Alright.
Corner of Camaro Avenue, apartment number 3.
Alright. Alright, pool motor, I'll take it. I swear they had a pool heater earlier. Was it earlier this year or was it last year? But I didn't really know. Because I remember driving by, it was somewhere on this street, and there was just like a box looking thing sitting there, and I didn't, you know, comprehend what I was looking at. That now thinking back on it after I found that other pool heater, I'm like, that was probably a pool heater. But I just kept driving by because I didn't realize what it was. Which, not that it would have made much difference anyways. I would have had to go get James to help me load it probably anyways. Because it might have fit in my truck, but I probably wouldn't have been able to lift it. But like I said, it didn't compute that it was a pool heater. So now I'm kicking myself every time I go think about it. Because yeah, that I'm pretty sure it was a pool heater. So anyways, we're doing decent, I guess, for coming out on graveyard shift with another jabroni driving around in the area. We're still doing alright, so I'll take it. Take what we can get. This car gonna be behind me now. Yes, damn it. I got bright ass headlights too. Although not as bright as some headlights, but yeah, I know it's bright. Alright, let's see if we can get away from these damn headlights. I got a hidden chair. Yep. Oh, sorry, bunny. Nope, no bedroom, just a mattress. No, broke. Well, I stopped because I seen good old fluorescent light fixtures. What the hell? Someone cut the cord on the top one. What the hell? The chair hitting it made it knock the lid off. The spooky shit. Like that. Yeah, cord cutter on, cut the top one. What kind of shit is that? Definitely a sink strip or two. I've seen a sink that was stripped earlier, so they missed the one I had. Probably got it buried. I remember, try not to slam things. It's 12:30 at night. Try not to make too much noise. Although I have seen a few people up. I've seen 2 or 3 people walking their dog. One guy in his backyard screaming at, I'm assuming, a dog to get in the house or whatever the hell he was yelling at. And, so, moving on. Yep, Black & Decker, usual suspect. Behind no guard at least, so it takes up less space. Oh, shut up. That seriously set the dog off. Nobody had to look. Why I pulled over in the first place. This was just a bonus. The dogs, however, barking at 1 in the morning is not, but you know. Well, it seems like they shut up now. At least. What in the hell? Of course. life easier. I haven't been able to get more than 15 feet without finding something at this point. Which means it's good. Sort of. It might mean we're gonna have an all-night session here, but we'll see. Rock. Ow, 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 ow. Pinching my own finger like an idiot. Ow, that hurt. I started pinching my own finger like an idiot. I knew that was a dangerous thing to grab. Then it didn't help the way I was grabbing it. I continued to pinch my own finger. Alright, I'm keeping on. There's a pile right over here. And it just looked like shred junk mostly. It didn't look like anything worth grabbing, but I'm going to look. Of course, right where it is, it's right in the middle of an intersection. There's a parked car on either side here, so yeah, I'll park over here. Yeah, it's a bunch of junk. More light fixtures, all steel junk. Nice, like junk. Nothing I want to deal with. Fill my truck up, but I ain't trying to do that. Oh yeah, there was like a dryer around the corner too. On the street we were just on. So there's stuff out here. I've seen a griller too. So there's stuff, just not all for me. Alright. Like I said, I had to pick up great filler, but not what we're looking for. Alright, moving on. Need to grab that. Yeah, kitchen remodel. Everything including the kitchen sink. I wish I didn't realize it was still attached. Faucet stripped off of it, of course. Because why wouldn't it be? It'd be nice if it was still on there, but, you know. Also rusted as shit. Crap. Grab my pliers, see if I can get it off. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get that off. Because those things are rusted to hell. When I seen it there, I thought it was just by itself. I didn't realize it was still. Yeah, that's all we go. Come on, how are you still on? Alright, there we go. I think it's so bad this crap is just rusting right out. Yeah, be nice if it had a faucet, but what are you gonna do? Come on. Yeah, whatever. I said someone's definitely been through stripping faucets. Alright, I'll take the extra minute and get the sink. So now that's 3 kitchen sinks I got to turn in. Man, those things are not worth much at all. Barely worth screwing with, especially since it doesn't have the faucet on it. Really, probably not even worth bothering with, actually. It's because stainless steel prices just suck and those don't weigh a lot. Wheelbarrow. The bed frame that's half buried under the damn mattress. Yeah. I don't want to deal with the damn mattress at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll live without it. So I'm pretty sure I saw a microwave on this street going over to the next section, so I'll grab that in a minute when we get over there. Okay, digging with their car alarm at 1 in the morning. Lamp. An actual lamp this time. Not just a figment of my imagination. What the hell? Of course, it's open all the plastic. Shut up. Okay, I'm trying to think that car alarm is just malfunctioning over there. Yeah, that thing was definitely just malfunctioning. Anyways. Moving on. Why we taped everything to death. Alright, well, I was right. It was a microwave. At first I wasn't sure. I thought it was like a damn suitcase with that blue tape on it like that. But no, we were right. Alright. Having a great night so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. Oh, and the hill. You know, it's a big live trap with another piece of scrap on top. Don't need that. Pile of nothing. Pile of nothing. Dude just walking around despite the fact it's 1 in the morning. You know, the usual. Okay, I seen the hose. I seen that at first. I'm like, oh, is that an extension cord? No, it's not. Then it. So I have to go past them. Like, wait, is that a box fan? Yes, it is. Almost didn't see it. Oh. I think I missed that. That's like super obvious. I'm trying to think, is that a... It's not a sump pump, is it? That's what I think it is. Pump included? Maybe not. I'm thinking it's like a... whatever it's called. Like a grinder pump thing. Maybe not. I don't know, I'm not sure. Not really about to find out. Like a sewage ejection pump. I think it's just a sump pump, but I'm not sure. As much as I want that little piece of brass, I don't want to have to deal with the whole thing, so we will let it go tonight. And of course, like the other one's not gonna budge. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, like I said, I'd like it, but I'm not dealing with it. in here. Alright, well, I'm saying there's a sink right up the street that is looted. So, I don't know. I said that even has copper lines. Like, what are you doing? But, it's 1:30 and we're just about done with this neighborhood. I was thinking about calling it quits, but we're doing well. I kind of don't want to. I also don't really want to run the entire route because that's probably still another almost hour. I don't know. I might do the next neighborhood that I said I wasn't gonna do, that I said where I was gonna stop, but it's usually pretty decent. That neighborhood usually I do okay in, so pro painting, have fun with that. So I am willing to keep going and do that, even though it's gonna be 2 in the morning while I'm by the time I'm done. But you know, money don't make itself, so you gotta do what you gotta do when you have other responsibilities. I've gotten stuff here before. I'm gonna take a look. I don't really think there's anything, but it's worth taking a look. Okay, because that's what caught my attention. They have something in it. Oh, bowling ball. Okay. That's why it's heavy. You know what? I don't really need to, but it's tempting to take those buckets. It's tempting. Alright. I got enough Tidy Cats buckets right now. Because I'm thinking about switching over to all those square buckets. You know, the Tidy Cats ones instead of normal 5-gallon pails. I was thinking of switching over to just one or the other. And in particular, Tidy Cats. Alright. Let's finish up real quick and then we'll make our decision. Okay. It is. Actually, I'm not sure that that's aluminum like I thought it was. It might just be steel. No, it is aluminum. Okay. I don't think there's anything right there. Let's see. No. Okay, it's just a fireworks box. Alright. Oh, I saw another one. Of course, it's got these style. These are absolute pain in the asses. And they're all rusty. Freaking bugs. Not helping. Alright. There. Best I can do. And I think this is all just wood right here, but that's already out. Yeah, wood. It's all wood. Yeah, alright. Alright, we're done. We're gonna call that it here. It's 1:45 in the morning. I'm calling it quits. I decided I'm not gonna go to the next neighborhood. I'm just, like I said, I'm calling it a night. So it was a pretty good night, and I'll take it. Of course, would have been better if we did the whole route tonight, but you know, is what it is. What the hell is that? Solo cup. So, like I said, we're calling it a night here. Not a bad night. All right, let's have another graveyard shift Wednesday.